throwing a Halloween party for Bernie and all of her little friends. And one thing I know is that they are gonna go bananas for my Matcha Monster Bundt cake. It's rich and chocolatey, and the best part is the glaze looks like slime. So it's perfect for Halloween. I'll start by mixing up my chocolate cake batter. I've got some freshly brewed coffee here, which enhances the chocolate flavor. I'm gonna add 2/3 of a cup, and I'm gonna add this to my saucepan. Next, I'll add some coconut milk. Coconut milk adds really great richness to the batter. Now I'll also add 1/3 of a cup of cocoa powder and 1/2 cup of coconut oil. I'm using unrefined coconut oil here because that'll have that coconutty flavor. And lastly, I'll add some chopped semi-sweet chocolate. I'll dump this right in, and then I'll turn on the heat and stir it together as it melts so that it's nice and combined. I'm so excited for Bernie's first Halloween. She's gonna be a lemon, I'm gonna be a schnitzel, Nick's gonna be some parsley. We're gonna be the tastiest little family. Gosh, I almost just wanna drink it like hot chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the heat and let this cool while I mix up my dry ingredients. I'll grab 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. And 1 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And then I'll add 1½ teaspoons of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt. And then I'll mix this up just to combine. You know what's good about bundt cakes is that they're pretty low maintenance. You don't have to worry about stacking up 2 layers and frosting them all over. This one's gonna be really pretty and really awesome though because it's gonna have candy eyeballs. Okay, this is combined. And now I'm gonna crack 2 eggs and mix them up with my vanilla. I'll add about a teaspoon. And I'll lightly beat this up. Okay, and now I have my 3 mixtures here, and I'm gonna just combine them together. Oh, how rich does that look? Yum. This is gonna have so much depth of flavor because it has the coconut and the coffee and the chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna lightly whisk this to combine. I don't wanna add the eggs directly to the hot chocolate mixture because I don't want them to get cooked. Now it's mostly combined and I'll add my eggs. And I'll gently stir this in. I do not want to over stir my cake batter because that could lead to a gummy cake. Everything is combined. Okay, I'm gonna grab my pan now. My cake pan has been greased and dusted with flour, which will prevent it from sticking. There's nothing worse than a bundt cake that doesn't come out of the pan. And I'll pour this in. I'm so excited to eat this. This is gonna bake at 350 for 45 to 55 minutes until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. It's gonna be amazing. I'm just gonna let this cool for a bit. The cake looks great. It smells so chocolatey. I've let this cool for 10 minutes in the pan already, and now I'm gonna turn it out to cool completely while I make my matcha glaze. Perfect. Now to make my matcha glaze, I'm gonna start with matcha. Matcha is green tea that's ground into a really fine powder. Tastes like green tea, and it has the most gorgeous natural color. I'm gonna sift 2 teaspoons of this into my saucepan, just to get rid of any lumps. And this is available at most grocery stores. And now I'm gonna whisk in a little of my coconut milk that I had left over from baking the batter. And I wanna start with just a little bit so that the matcha can get combined and smooth. And then I'll add a little bit more coconut milk so that my glaze is the perfect consistency. Matcha is such an awesome ingredient. You can make a latte with it, but you could also add it to baked goods and make bright green cake or muffins. And of course, it's great in glaze or frosting. All right, now that my coconut milk has come to a simmer, I'm gonna add my white chocolate. I love white chocolate in this. It adds sweetness and the flavor isn't too overpowering, so it really lets the matcha shine. And now I'll stir this around until my white chocolate is melted and smooth. This is looking super slime-like. That is a perfect consistency. It's really thick, but it's still pourable. Okay, so to get this on my cake, I'm gonna first pour it into a measuring cup so that I can have help pouring. I'll just pour this right over my cake. Yeah, baby. Yes. How beautiful is that? Okay, I'm gonna let the glaze drip down the sides. It's so spooky, but like a cute spooky. And for the finishing touch, I'm gonna turn this cake into a monster with candy eyeballs. Yes. Love how this is turning out. This is so awesome. The kids and the grown-ups are gonna love this.